Hello everyone, this is Anne, the little Frenchie in Big Texas, and today I am taking you shopping at Walmart in Tyler, in East Texas. Tyler is a rather small, medium-sized city of less than 200,000 inhabitants. So we'll see how it compares with larger cities in Texas. And here is the first view you get when you enter the store on the grocery side. It's actually pretty nice. It is stocked. When you go first on the right is the produce area, so your fruits and vegetables. And it's pretty nicely stocked. As you can see, you have some areas that are maybe a bit lower in inventory than others. Especially I think here in the onions, but it's just a few shelves. Otherwise it's pretty well stocked, as you can see. So a pretty good impression to start compared to what I have seen in the Houston area, for instance. Then we move on and we go to the meat section. So the beef, the chicken, and Lunchable and lunch meat. And there too, it is rather better stocked than similar Walmarts in larger cities like Houston. As you can see, meat is available. You've got a few empty spots, but it's not that bad at all. And you've got plenty of ground beef, different percentage of fat you can choose from. So it's there. So a pretty good start on that visit at Walmart so far. Same for the chicken. You've got a few empty spots here and there, but overall you did have chickens. Where it shows a bit more is on the sausages, on the bacon, and on the lunch meat and Lunchable section. There, yes, it is very empty. You've got some empty spots, empty shelves, and when you look in the back, very often you've got one or two, and it's empty behind. Yeah, this is interesting here. Look, you go behind and nothing. Nothing. Yeah, look at that lady. She tried to get one and there was nothing behind. Empty. So it gives the illusion of being full. Well, it's not. But they did have Lunchables, which has become extremely hard to find in the Houston area. So there again, I think it was a bit better stocked in that Walmart, but not full. All right, that's the aisle in the middle in the section, and as you can see, plenty of chicken there. So pretty good. So here we are with the cheese. And here we're moving to an area that I was actually pretty surprised. It's becoming low, and it's becoming low in the big city as well. It is the orange juice, the fresh orange juice. Look at the shelves. It's pretty low, and I have seen the same here at my local stores, whether it's Walmart or Kroger. The eggs were not full either. Last time I went to my Walmart here in Houston, they were replenishing the shelves that were very empty, but they were putting back on. Here it was not the case. It was half full, but the orange juice is even more striking. Bread, as you can see, was pretty decently stocked. A few empty spots, but overall, you can choose the bread you want. It's there. The next aisle, we are moving on to the frozen vegetables section. And here it's a bit hard to see with the reflection, and you had a lot of people passing by, but it is pretty low. You have a lot of empty boxes, especially at the bottom, totally empty. Whether it's green beans, the corn, I'm not sure I even saw corn, frozen corn, so that was not good. Milk, there is milk. It's not full, but it's not empty either. So milk, you can choose your milk. All right, we are now moving to the yogurt section, dairy products, and it's not looking very good. I mean, it's not empty. You do have yogurt most places, but it's not full at all. You do have some empty rows and some running pretty low. So that was not that positive, but plenty of sour cream, cottage cheese, that was rather full. And the butter, yeah, half I would say. It's not empty, but it's not full either. Few, yeah, empty spots as well. It's like the yogurt. It's not full, but it's not empty either. But plenty of junk food. On that one, I am not taking you through all the junk food aisles, but there were plenty of chips and candies and yeah, all the foods that don't bring you a lot of vitamins and minerals here. Just pure calories and fat. Then we are going here into the famous toilet paper and paper towel and cleaning supplies, which as you can see is not full as such, but it's not empty either. So you do have some empty spots. You do, especially on the top shelf. It's pretty bare. Yeah, top and bottom. But yeah, you do have some. It is not, I've seen it better for sure. Same on the cleaning products. Not empty, but not full. And I've noticed very often they're very low on the Pine Sol. If you look, you've got like 2 or 3. The large ones you have 2, and that's it. And Fabuloso as well. It's running pretty low on these 2 brands in more than one store. So pretty much here the same trends in that aisle that what I've seen in the big city in Houston area. Now moving to the canned vegetables. That is not positive. You see that big empty area? This is all what used to be corn. See, Libby whole corn. Now the green giant empty, completely empty. Nothing's left in that section. No more corn pretty much. So that was very striking. And we see the same also in the bigger city. The other vegetables and can are not full either. We're starting to run rather low on this. Look at the beans. Look at the beans. So overall, when you look at the grocery section, the same trends here between small cities and big cities. That one was better stocked on the meat section for sure, but was running lower on the orange juice, on the eggs, and definitely on the canned food. But here I wanted as well to get a few other things. In particular, I was looking for shoes for kids. So we went into other sections of that Walmart, which did not look too good. And so we are about 3 weeks into back to school. So I understand parents probably got some back to school items like clothes and shoes, but it's extremely hard to find kids' shoes the right size. Look at this. You have 1, 2, maybe 3 pairs of each kind of shoe, and which means 3 sizes. So you're either lucky or you're not. But it's not easy. Not easy at all. Yeah, the pictures speak for themselves. Look at this. 1 or 2 and that's it. So here we went to look at how it looked for some of the basic cold medicine like Tylenol, Advil. And it was not too bad, as you can see. Better than my local Kroger in the Houston area, for instance, that was running very low. But one common item everywhere I go is the Listerine. So you've got the blue one, which is still very available, but the original yellow one is almost gone. So you had two left of the small bottles here, and then you got their own brand. So the same is happening in Tyler versus Houston, the large city here. And now looking on the opposite side of the aisle, this is the smaller appliances, little kitchen items, and a lot of empty shelves. And look at that. There isn't much. So, okay, it's back to school, back to university, but you better not want a new microwave because you don't have any. Look at that. Empty, empty, and very low as well on the coffee makers. So Tyler has a university, University of Texas. It's not that big, but there are some students, so maybe this could be explained. I give it the benefits of the doubt here. Maybe it's the back to university time. But here on the little jewels and handbag, I'm not too sure it is back to university. I hope you enjoyed this movie. If you did, please subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up. Thank you all for watching.